guys, and welcome into the Lone Wolf Tarot. I am the Lone Wolf, and I have lost my deck. Oh no, I found it. And I have found my deck. So with that being said, this is a general timeless read. Whenever you see is when you see it, and please only take what resonates. Leave the rest. This can be energy for you, for somebody else, for somebody in your energetic field, for someone that you're fucking with. You feel me? For your cousin, your uncle, your brother, your sister, your mother. It could be for anybody and everybody in your vicinity. Okay, it could be projected onto you. It could be something in the past, present, future. Long story short, if it doesn't resonate, bro, it's a fine. It's fine. Okay. If it does resonate, thank you so much. Please like or share or whatever the helicopter you want to do type of energy. But so many cards just coming out and I'm not taking them. So okay, let's go ahead now. I'm shuffling. Now let's take out a second card. So we have Traveler, we have Child coming out, and then we have Driver. I don't know why I'm singing that song. And then for some energies, right? Energies. I got a lot of energy. Okay. I literally. So we have Child. Let's do one for Traveler, please. Okay, Lost. Let's do one for a Child, please. Thank God that's not Accident. Oh my God. Let's do one for Driver, please. This is like horrible fright. Wow. So this energy, God, please protect me from this energy. Please protect my children from this energy. Please protect the viewer from this energy. Please, please heal in the best possible outcome for this energy. All right. And bless your love. You think amen. So, Traveler is coming out, okay? With loss. Maybe you like lost the ability to travel. Maybe you're somebody who experiences a lot of loss, okay? Maybe you're somebody who jumps from place to place because of the losses that you have gone through. Maybe you like lose something and then you move miraculously. It's giving energy of like loss triggers movement potentially, or maybe travels. Maybe you're just like an adventurer who doesn't have anything. You lost a lot of things, so like you don't hold on to things. You're like you're a nomad type of energy, like you're okay with moving from place to place type of energy. Maybe you've been through a lot of shit. Okay, so with that being said, we have Child. Child is like wild with Accident. Okay, so that's why I'm rebuking this energy immediately. But it's giving like maybe you're like your innocence was in danger, or maybe you grew from the dangers, you grew up because of like accidents that happened, or like dangerous issues, or maybe injuries or something. Like maybe there's potential that like you had a lot of hope, but that caused a lot of accidents for you. Maybe like like example, like let's say you were in a romantic relationship with somebody and you hoped for the best with this relationship, but they were always out to get you from the very first time you met them because they were ratchet, and like you had the naive childhood situations that opened you up for accidents and for dangers and for issues and for whatever the heck is going on with that. So that's what it's low-key giving with Driver. It's potential that you could be somebody who is I'm not gonna say that you could be depressed, but just potential that there's a possibility of the depression type of energy. Maybe like you're maybe if like you keep doing this, or everywhere you're heading is kind of like depressed. Maybe you're paranoid of the places that you're going now because of like the accidents that happened to you, because you felt vulnerable for some reason. Maybe like before you had this mindset of hope and like childlike energy type of thing, and now like you're becoming aware of the dangers and you're very cautious type of energy, or maybe somebody's trying to project this on you potentially, because like low-key Ike, it could also be projection energy, only because if somebody is happy-go-lucky, right, like this child is so happy paying attention to bubbles, and then like underneath her is accident, it's low-key giving like some people maybe want to cause an accident for you while you travel. Maybe they want to make you paranoid or some type of issue, or like bring it on. Like there's an energy, it's low-key just giving like there's an energy where you travel, or you are like traveling with kids, or like you are somebody who has kids, or like you're just in this happy go lucky energy of being a nomadic person, and like you just move with the flow and you lose things, but you don't like, cuz like it's like that's what I'm trying to say. It's giving such a weird energy, like somebody is so happy though, even though they're surrounded by potential dark things. And then like it's low key also the only face that is present in these cards is the child's face, okay? and the child seems so happy, but then these three energies are so like toxic, and these people are in the shadows. You know what I mean? So it's like all the energy around this childlike individual or these children or someone who's innocent or someone who's just vulnerable or feels like or is perceived as vulnerable because of their innocence and their childlike energy is surrounding this person. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I know this could be somebody who is stressing or something of the sort. Oh wait, hold on. Let me lock my card. Sorry, I just got a notification and it had nothing to do with my card. But my car ain't locked, girl. So let me go ahead and lock my car, okay? Anyway, you see? They thought I was vulnerable. They was trying to get me. Now, mind you, it's my fault. I need to cancel some subscriptions. But I forget. You feel me? I got money going in different places. I forget what's coming out of where. But anyway, so it's giving like they may perceive you as vulnerable or somebody who's like just naive, childlike type of energy. Okay, how we tie this all together? Maybe so. I low key feel like somebody is projecting because you still could be a driver. You could do like you could have your CDLs. You could be a driver. You could be a bus driver, truck driver, just a driver in general. Okay, so Hierophant came out. So you're somebody who has spiritual wisdom. Maybe you've been through things, lost things, seen a lot of things, traveled around the world. You know what I'm trying to say? You have a good head on your shoulders enough to be a driver. Not saying that drivers have good head on their shoulders because look at the world and how angry people are when they drive. I'm talking about you in this situation has a good head on their shoulders because of you being able to drive. You can stay up and drive. You don't drive while you're sleeping. You hopefully don't text and drive. And if you do text and drive, it's like no, don't text and drive. But if you do text and drive, I'm not saying text and drive, use your phone and drive. Maybe it's for GPS or something. Like, like hopefully it's like for the logical things or like, where you're going or something. But if you're using your phone, don't text and drive. But maybe voice text if you have the ability to like click the button and it's like sat somewhere. Long story short, okay, don't do that. Okay, but anyway, so it's giving like you maybe are somebody who just like shares your knowledge where you go potentially as well. Maybe like you lose. So what is this loss? Okay, so it's like giving like yeah, just somebody who is. It's kind of weird with the Hierophant is low key giving somebody who is conforming in some type of way. But how are you conforming if you're like a nomadic energy and also it's very childlike energy, like very innocent, maybe like in your own head, in your own world, in your own lane, in your own bubble type of thing. Like how are you conforming? So maybe somebody also wants you to conform. Can we get more information, please, on this? Yeah. Okay. So somebody. Ew. So there's an energy right now, right? All this ties together to you losing some type of knowledge, some type of religious, spiritual wisdom, some type of like maybe you're sharing knowledge. Somebody wants you to be in a depressive, paranoid state. Someone wants you to like someone who is very controlling of your energy. Because we do have the four of pentacles at the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling. Yeah, someone wants you to be sad, depressed. Someone wants you to have anxiety. Someone wants you to feel like maybe isolated. Maybe you don't have the ability to drive around. Maybe you don't have the ability to travel. Maybe you lose the ability to be a traveler. Because look, accidents happens to your kids and you're paranoid of driving type of thing. Like it's low key giving like somebody, yeah, look, so this came out, I'm not going to take it, but like somebody is very aggressive towards this energy. Someone wants you to so it's like, okay, so you could be somebody with a lot of spiritual knowledge. This person as well has a lot of spiritual knowledge potentially. Like this person is maybe because we have the Hierophant, and it's like with the Hierophant, it's more for some reason I'm taking it as because the community. You feel me? Like with the community of the Hierophant. So like with the community of the Hierophant, it's giving like cause like they're at a church right now. These people are like looking up to this person, asking maybe for some guidance. Maybe this person's preaching right now. Preach. You feel me? But it's like it's giving like there's a community here that has spiritual knowledge as well, and they're like potentially targeting maybe like you there's an accident because of you being vulnerable. Maybe they want you to be vulnerable to an accident or something. Like is that like it's low-key giving like someone trying to project car accidents on you. They're trying to make you fearful of traveling. Maybe you're trying to grow and move out or somewhere, move away from something, and they're like trying to make you scared. This is my first time ever feeling like it's a projection. I mean, not first time, but like this is one in a while. I haven't had a projection energy, but it's like this is heavy giving projection. Like somebody in your energetic field is super duper. It could be someone you broke up with just because of the Five of Cups, but it's giving like somebody that you maybe broke up with, someone that you're disappointed with, somebody is disappointed in the fact that this is not manifesting. Maybe they want to get you to like lose your guidance in some type of way as well, spiritual knowledge or something of this sort, because then it would be easier for you. Or maybe like you pray over yourself every time you get in your car type of thing, or every time you like, you pray over your kids, you wake up and so it's just giving like somebody, like even right now when I got this message, I didn't know what it was talking about, but like I prayed it away. You feel me? Like, so you could be somebody who like prays it away, or like brings it to the divine God's attention and says, hey, yo, this right here could be an issue in the future. I need you to, put them guards up. Send the best angels this way. You feel me? Like type of energy. Hey yo, hey y'all come look at this. You feel me? Type shit. Like like, and somebody wants you to be in an energy of like fear and paranoia to either continue in life because continue that you may have safe passage as well. Oh yo, this dude text me a whole like year later. Anyway, I forgot about that man. So then, no, my phone just went off. I probably should put it on mute, but whatever. So it's like, it's just giving like, they don't want you to continue. They want you to be afraid of continuing. They want you to be paranoid. They want you to stop. They want you to like, don't get back in the driver's seat and go on a journey wherever the hell you're trying to go type of energy. They could have lost out on traveling with you, or maybe they just don't want you to travel anymore. Maybe like you're somebody who's very adventurous. They want you to lose that spirit type shit. Like, this is weird, bro. Let me get some more information, please. What's going on with the child? I don't want to touch on this just because I have kids and people just should not touch kids. Like, no way, no spiritual, no mental, no nothing. Like, leave people kids alone. So, like, Loki, Ike, you could be somebody who's building something. So they want whatever you're growing in to be like open to accidents type of energy. So maybe there's something you're building, something you're crafting, something that you're trying to accomplish. You have some type of ambitions to grow. Okay, you like maybe have like a hope that you can achieve something. So like you could have started something from the ground up. That's only because it's a child. So like it's not fully developed yet. It's not an adult, but it's like you're starting maybe a business or something that you're creating from the ground up type of thing. You're building this craft, this skill. Okay, so what's accident? It's a separate accident by itself. All right, reversal. So we have, so somebody, yeah, somebody's trying to like somehow, mm. So whatever you're building, it's financial, right? This person or this accident that, like, they want it to be somewhere to where you don't, like, maybe you don't, like, maybe you, like, you don't, I don't know how to explain it other than this right here, okay? Bucket with a hole in it. Okay, and you're trying to fill it up with water, fill it up with money, fill it up with whatever the fuck you're trying to fill it up with, building and building and building into it, putting sand in it. You want to build a house, you try and get some cement, whatever it is, and it's just cement won't really work because it'll dry up probably faster at the bottom because of how long it's taking. But I don't know if it's constantly in motion. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, there's a hole in the bucket. So you're building towards something. You're like they're causing an energy, an injury to this building thing that you're building. Whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to like, whatever, right? They're causing some type of issue when it comes to it, to where maybe like because it's low key giving, right? Because we have this, is low key giving like, because I said they lost the opportunity to travel with you. So it's low key giving like somebody that you may have broken up with, somebody that you may have issues with emotionally, spiritually, whatever. Somebody is trying to cause an incident or injury towards whatever you're building and growing because they want to keep it like stunted as well. Because right now, if it's a child and you like try to get it while it's at a child, like let's say like I don't want to talk about that. It's a basically like it's any business, it's anything that you have. that you're starting from the ground up, okay? They want to get it while it's young, unfortunately, type of energy, so that it can be like dependent on the energies, or what's the word, people pleasing energy. And I'm just saying people pleasing because we're using a child. So like, let's say you programmed a child, unfortunately, to do people pleasing tendencies. You will be able to benefit off of that child, because that child is, until they heal themselves, type of energy. You feel me? Because that's what some parents do. Even if it's unconsciously, we're getting into some type of really crazy stuff right here. But like, parents be crafting your demise sometimes. You feel me? So that they can benefit off of you for the rest of their lives. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups coming out. Okay. So this could be also some type of love thing that you're maybe building, or maybe some type of fulfillment for yourself, maybe some type of new energies of hope that you have. They're trying to like you could have been maybe somebody who always has had hope, but it's like there was issues coming up that like like it's like the kid who's learned how to ride a bike, right? Because there's a kid, right, and then there's a bike. So the kid learned how to ride a bike. Would this kid get back and get up on the bike? We don't know. How bad is the injury? You feel me? Like if someone bumped their head, they might not get back on the bike. They might be a little bit scared for a while. You feel me? But they get back up eventually, because then the injury is going to keep coming because it's an accident type of anything. Energy. So it's like that you're going to have to get back on the bike to get an accident. You don't just, if you just sit there forever, you're not going to have an accident. But so like this person keeps getting back up on their feet type shit, and pursuing, keeps like building something. But this person doesn't want that, because like they want, if you're gonna grow something, this is what they want. If you're gonna grow something financial potentially, or whatever it is, but if you're gonna grow something, we're saying financial right now, you go in debt because of it. You feel me? Oh, if you're gonna grow something financially right now, you keep giving me all your money. You feel me? Oh, you're gonna grow something financially right now, you make bad decisions with your money, and like, so like, even if you grow financially, yeah, the hole in the bucket. That's why I just keep like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you can't fill it up. You can't do good things with it because of that energy. So that's like the accident they're trying to portray on whatever you're developing, whatever you're building from the ground up, whatever that is, and a child right now when it comes to manifestation and growing. Okay, so I don't know why are we talking about this energy though. I feel like, my God, I feel like you're low key getting this energy or this like knowledge because somebody is out here trying to put this on you. Yeah, you need to let them go. We're bringing it up because, oh, the devil, y'all. So the devil fell on the floor with these two cards over here. I don't know if you can see them, the 10 of swords and the 6 of wands. Okay, so that being said, it seems like there's somebody who's like trying to, it's like a battle. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here with the devil. I'm just gonna say with the devil. I'm gonna put them over here right now. I'm gonna move them when I'm done. So there's a battle between these two energies. Okay, one of them is failure. One of them is working and trying to fill up the bucket without it succeeding, without it filling, without, you feel me? Like the bucket has a fucking hole, so it's never gonna fill up, right? So that's the energy you're fighting with. And then there's an energy of like trying to forgive, trying to persist, trying to rise above these issues, trying to figure out why the fuck is the bucket not filling up no matter how much. Like, instead of continuously putting the hole in the bucket, this person is stopping and saying, what the hell's going on? And looking at the bucket and actually, like, figuring out what they need to do to heal the situation, improve the situation, fix the problem, right? So there's two energies. One of them don't do that. One of them fails. One of them feels like upset. This could just be theoretically too. It don't have to be projection, but it's just giving like there is a battle, whether it's inside of you and inside of like this thing that you're growing type of thing, where you don't fix the problems, and then there's a part of you that wants to fix the problems. Okay, I doubt that. I feel like this energy doesn't like that you are a problem solver type of thing, so they're trying to make too many fucking problems for you to fix type of energy, and they're very demonic. They're very possessive over you. They feel like they're losing control of the situation with the devil coming out, because the devil is a powerless being. You feel me? So it's like they don't have any power to control you, but at the same time, they know that they can try to project on you. They know that they can try to make issues with you. They know that they can target you for some type of way. You feel me? Now, at the bottom of the deck, while I was getting these cards, is the Eight of Cups, where you need to leave this shit behind. You need to move on. We're bringing this to your attention because the fact of the matter is, cut this motherfucker off. Didn't I already have a conversation with you prior? And one of these other things where I was like, I don't know, you're right. It's not your imagination. There is an issue. Someone is targeting your car. Someone is targeting how you move. Someone is targeting what you're growing. Someone's targeting how you head in life. You need to move. They want you to move in life when you get in that driver's seat to be fucking panicking. How are you going to get in the driver's seat before you even cut on the car and be like freaking out about left, right turns and shit when you're not even moving? You feel me? They want that energy to where you can't even get in the car without being like, oh my God, something's going to happen. And like that, but like not the car. Think of it as your life, your decision making, where you're going to turn. How you gonna turn? They want you to be paranoid as fuck, depressed, so you can't move forward, can't even put the keys in the ignition type shit. Okay? With that being said, there's a battle between these two energies because these two energies are completely fucking different. No matter what. One of them's successful, one of them's down and out. One of them sitting there with 10 fucking swords in the back, the other one people cheering for them. That's a 6. I'm about to say 7. Anyway, I don't know why I see 7. But yeah, no. So it's giving like they want you to lose whatever fucking way they can get you. They don't care how. They don't care. If the bucket, they don't care if the bucket's the holes on the side. They don't care if the holes at the bottom of the bucket. They don't care if if it's every time you try to pour the shit out. No. No, do you need to come inside? Okay, stop. Anyway, so yeah, like this person right here, toxic energy, bro. That's why we prayed over ourselves before we started. Because this shit's disgusting. Advice, bitch. Advice. You see how I'm switching? Advice is to not fuck with this person. Duh. But let's see. Advice, please. Since we already out here. So we got 2 cards. Okay. 2 cards. Up. So the advice is to not be like, how do I say this? To live in a like you basically have to cut this shit off basically. Stop prolonging it. Stop taking your time. Stop like let's be real. Come back to the reality of things. Come back to the truth of things. Come back to everything that you really sat there and fabricated in your mind. Come back from that, okay? Because maybe you were infatuated with someone, maybe you fell in love with someone, maybe you just believed them immediately for some reason and bonded it too quickly. Maybe it's a toxic bond type of energy, but it's given like you got the clarity, you need to get clarity on the situation. You need to be real on the situation. You need to be like fucking come back to what it is. What's up? You feel me? Like it's no pretending. This is very serious for some reason. Like the energy is like gut wrenching, high key, bro. It's like low key disgusting. Alright, I'm pulling out my crystal so I can close this energy out, get out of this shit, even though there is something I feel like I'm missing. So we have arrogance and petrified wood. Oh. So either this is your energy or this is their energy because it's low-key given like it's their energy, like the loss because of their arrogance. So we have, I said arrogance, the Regent Diamond, right? It says arrogance, oh, the cleverness of me, and then we have the petrified wood, which says loss, and it says if it's only after we lost everything that we're free to do anything. So it's like low-key giving like this person is thinking, right? This person's a diamond, right? A regent diamond. This person think they so smart trying to project all this loss onto you type shit, right? But you alchemize every loss you've been through and get up and go stronger than you have before. So they're just fucking making you stronger. And they're thinking that they're so clever over here. Ha 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 ha. Look at this bitch. She has a hole in her bucket. Eventually your ass is gonna figure it out if you're this 10 of swords in reverse, or not in reverse, but transitioning. It may take you a little bit of time, but you're gonna figure that shit out. Period. So that's why it's like low key with the cups with the 8 of Wands in reverse is low key giving like it may take you some time. You might stumble. You might lose like the momentum that you had, whatever you were building type shit. But eventually you're gonna come back to the facts of the matter. You're gonna come back to the reality of the things. You're gonna come back and you're gonna come back with a lesson learned type shit because you took your time to figure it out. And now you have clarity and now you like you're back on that shit instead of fucking whatever else. But it's just like this is what it's giving. Like you can create anything once you lose shit, and they're just sitting here dumb, thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna get this person. I'm gonna make this person lose." Blah blah blah. But it's like the advice is like maybe also to slow down so you can become aware of the chaos going on in your vicinity. Like it's giving like what happens and then because like the bucket situation, right, with the hole in the bucket, you're gonna take your time to figure out why the bucket has a like the hole, why the bucket has a hole in it, or if the bucket has a hole in it. You're gonna figure out the bucket has a hole in it eventually type shit. So it's like eventually you're gonna catch on that every time this and this happens, some type of chaotic energy has attached to me, attached to my children, attached to my car, attached to, so it's like you're gonna figure out, yeah, you're gonna figure it out and overcome it eventually. You're gonna like basically focus on it type of thing, right? Like you're gonna, it's gonna make sense. I don't want to keep taking that, but it's like the Emperor's at the bottom of the deck when I pulled the strength, and it's like low-key giving like it could be a father figure, a masculine, a baby daddy. It could be somebody who has rules over you, maybe someone who's controlling of you, maybe someone who um, is a leader or something of the sort. Okay, I'm just checking on my kids. But anyway, long story short, I do feel like I'm missing something in my like energy. That's so funny at the bottom of the deck when I say I feel like I'm missing something and it says blindness. Just because like whenever if you just in my point of view, I'm saying I'm missing something, and I look over and it says blindness. So it's like there's none so blind as those who will not listen. So it's like, are you gonna listen to your nudge and say you're missing something? So what am I missing? Okay, so there's an energy that is jealous or vengeful about you. They're vengeful in a way to where they're trying to harm you. So this is somebody who feels like you have done something to them because vengeful is revenge. You feel me? Like they're doing it because they feel like there's something that you did to them. They're upset about it or they're jealous because of something that you did to them and it's not fair. So they feel like they need to get back at you. It doesn't even have to be they're jealous of you in a way of like how do I say this? Like it's not giving like they're jealous of you so they have to get back, like it's like they're jealous that you're getting something as well so they have to get out back at you type of energy. So it's like if there's a masculine energy in there, this could be like a female who is a masculine bitch. You feel me? Like, and I'm calling her a bitch right now because fuck her. If she's projecting shit on you and trying to make you hurt and ruin your life for some fucking reason because she's just jealous of you and she acts very, very masculine and she's very angry and stuff, that's a bitch. You feel me? Fuck that bitch. But no, like, I'm so like pissed. But yeah, no, yeah, it's also giving maybe like a lover, maybe someone that broke up with you, someone who has emotional pain, someone who has trauma, someone who has lost a lot as well. But it's low-key given like you may have they perceived you as betraying them in some type of way. Okay, they definitely see you as somebody who betrayed them, and they're mad, and they're coming back towards you tenfold type shit. I don't know. That's disgusting. And yeah, now we're closing it out. So thank you so much for watching. I'm really sorry about this reading for the people who resonate with it. Because it's some shit. Okay. But with that being said, I love you. Bye.